What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Bulls, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
When I look at the Bucks, they've made some mistakes early on, and a drop in the rankings reflects that. They're right in the middle of the pack, and the question now is, can they learn from those errors?
Now, New York starting five. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the two. And for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Manning the backcourt, it's Porter and Trent Jr. And it's Green in at the small forward position. So New York will get their first possession. Trent against Bridges. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And New York has possession. Now Bridges. It's down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. Antetokounmpo inside. Hart's there. Now here's Porter. Brunson defending. Turner, no good. Here's New York. Pass to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Anunoby.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And so it's New York with it after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Outside, Green. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Outside Hart from downtown.
A phenomenal defender. Antetokounmpo uses that length of his to come up with the block.
And here's Bridges. 6 to shoot. Towns a screen on Trent. For 3, Bridges. Porter pulls it in. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. To the inside. Here's Hart. Hits the J after faking out the D with a quick up fake.
Yeah, one of the great things about Anunoby is he can take on so many roles. If he needs to facilitate, he can do that.
Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hart passes to Brunson. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Trent from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, when you have Trent Jr. on your team, you want him taking threes. That's why he's out.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Bridges. Brunson against Porter, and that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Antetokounmpo to the left side wing. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Towns. The rebound by the Bucks. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Oh, okay!
Oh, my God.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish. Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, big finish!
He had a huge height advantage there and did not mess around.
Brunson with it. Now Porter defending. Brunson against Porter. Outside Brunson. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, with his size and great hands, Turner makes an alley-oop finish look easy.
Outside Brunson. Shot from the high post. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Prince. Then there's Amir Coffey. And it's Rollins in at the point guard position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. To the paint. In transition! Yabusele finds Bridges. Fires for 3. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Guys?
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Bridges. Over Anthony. Bridges misses.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make him all.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
Great time right there by Kuzma. An impressive distributor at his position.
Anthony against Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Top of the key. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Anthony. Back to Coffey from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Clarkson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Cole Anthony.
Well, Clarkson's one of those guards who's really good working on the inside.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Robinson. And still to this day, Jordan Clarkson can give you instant offense, Coach.
Well, Brian, he's excellent off the bounce, slashing into the lane. He's added the three-point shot. He can fill it up in a hurry, normally off the bench.
Here's Coffey. Not enough on that one as it misses. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns.
2 minutes
From the high post. New York again can't hit.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Anthony against Clarkson. Here's Anthony. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Well, look at how fast Anthony's drive is, making it very difficult for the defense to keep up.
To the inside. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Bridges.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Prince. There's 1:12 left to play in the first half of basketball. There's the screen by Kuzma. For 3, Anthony. Towns with a rebound. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
That's right, everybody. It's now time for your
A line change here for Milwaukee.
Give a big round of applause for your Bucks breaker crew.
On the wing, Green. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he sinks the second.
Taking 3 shots.
And he makes all 3.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Towns outside. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Pass to Porter. Got a hand on it.
You're protecting the paint. OG Anunoby, a menace on defense.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's his first trip to the line.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. He struggled to get anything to drop.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
Second team foul. At the line for 2.
It's both from the stripe. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And so it's Milwaukee leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Their keys to the game have been opening all the doors. Just a high-caliber overall performance.
Yeah, the offense is rolling. You can tell they're having fun out there. I'm having fun just watching them.
All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
And a look here now at the Bucks. They've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together, they play for one another, they're well coached. This team is a team to watch for the rest of the year.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
Milwaukee leading by 6. On the floor for New York, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. It's stolen by Hart. Anunoby on the wing. Green covering. Hart from long range. And no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Double clutches. The rebound by Bridges.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustment. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Just another day at the office for Antetokounmpo. This guy consistently puts up points.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Karl Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a new level in New York. He said, I didn't put all this muscle on for no reason. I'm going to keep playing physical, keep playing my game, and I'll keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out. Back to you, Brian.
Physical. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Towns. It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Trent. To the middle. Here's Hart. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Hart's got his second bucket on the night.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Brunson against Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Turner. The three-pointer off the mark.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
What timing from Giannis on that block attempt. Makes his move right on cue to deny the rim attack.
Outside for Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Bridges.
Power and grace of Giannis, making it look easy like few others can.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So both teams changing it up here. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. From 10 feet away, it's tipped.
Good to see Portis moving like this on defense. Getting his timing just right to come up with the block.
Just 5 to shoot for 3. Bridges. Bridges can't get that one to fall.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Towns. Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. The Bucks leading by 10. Kuzma drives in. It's stolen by Clarkson. And here comes the break. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Kuzma, the pass to Coffey. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Kuzma. That shot, no good. Knicks trail by 10. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Brunson passes to Clarkson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Clarkson's got 6.
A real source of instant offense. Clarkson is not shy when it comes to shooting the ball.
Pass to Coffey. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And here's Bridges. Screen by Hart from the wing. The shot misses. And so it's Milwaukee up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Taurean Prince, Kyle Kuzma out there with Amir Coffey. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Anthony in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Anthony against Clarkson. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them 3-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making 3s. Missing? Not so much, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And here's Milwaukee now. Over to the wing. Back to Porter. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Giannis driving inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Knicks ball.
Knicks trail by 8. Robinson, a screen on Trent. Clarkson for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Coming off the pick, Clarkson varies his pace to lose defenders.
Inside. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Trent against Clarkson. Towns for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Back to Clarkson. Over Green. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Turner. Antetokounmpo against Clarkson. Antetokounmpo inside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one's on Clarkson for the Knicks. Hart's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Clarkson, and Brunson is subbed in for McBride.
Well, he's one of the most unguardable players in the league. Antetokounmpo's length and speed is simply otherworldly.
Brunson, hard outside. And the three misses. The Bucks leading by 10. Antetokounmpo, right side. For three. Rebounded by Towns.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed him.
Nice! That one's good.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. Now Antetokounmpo. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
The drive by Porter.
With good range of motion, Turner flashes the ability to be an effective alley-oop option.
Knicks trail by 12. Brunson.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That free throw good for Brunson.
At the line for the Knicks.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
And you gotta love Jalen Brunson's mix of physical and mental skills. He's not just fast and tenacious, he's also very intelligent about how he attacks you.
For New York, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Bridges. Fires the three. The three is in.
And year after year, Bridges continues to expand his range.
The Bucks leading by 7. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo with it. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Trent. Here's Hart. Brunson. It's Brunson. Working inside.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Now Turner. 51 seconds left in the game. Antetokounmpo. That one's in there.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead, but time's dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Give him another round of applause, fans.
Towns outside. Porter against Brunson. Hart fires! Can't hit it. And here's Milwaukee now. 8-point game. And Antetokounmpo, here we go.
What a drive by Antetokounmpo. Forcing the D to compromise with the foul.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up by 9.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
Oh, off target from downtown. And here are the Bucks now. Now here's Porter. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball, we knocked down shots, but most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.